Good morning. It's a beautiful sunny morning. As you can see, it is chilly. It has warmed up though some from when I first got up. About 8 o'clock it was 40 degrees. So it's warmer. I'm just about to have breakfast. And then I think in a little bit we'll go down to the lake and see if we can put the kayak in the water. Good afternoon. Pardon my messy hair. I've been wearing a sun hat, so it's not wanting to cooperate, but it's just afternoon. I had breakfast. I read my book for a while. I packed up. I also put out the solar panels and topped up my jackery so the fridge stays charged. And now we're going to go to the lake. Short drive, and then I'll show you the lake and we'll set up the kayak. All right, let's go. Well, we made it to the lake. Got a nice little spot to park. Blow up the kayak and then we'll take it out. This is so pretty. Well, here we are on the lake. The wind keeps trying to push me back to the Jeep. But let me show you where we are. It's so pretty. Such a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. It's nice and warm. I'm just enjoying this lovely lake. The last time I was here, might have been 2 years ago. This lake was so much smaller because we'd been in a drought for years. But now it seems like it's full. A lot more water to paddle, but I'm going to enjoy myself for a while. Just kind of float. I don't know if you can see the Jeep over there. Well, I enjoyed the lake. I'm not sure how long I was in there. probably at least an hour, if not more. But I think I might have a hole in one of the sides of my kayak because I noticed it was low, which isn't a big deal because the floor inflates. Here it is right here. I'm letting it drain. The floor inflates, the two sides inflate, the front and the back inflate. So I thought, oh, if the one side is a little low, it's not a big deal, which it wasn't. We were still moving around in the water until I started getting wet. You're sitting on a cushion. The seat is a cushion in the back. So you're sitting on the cushion, so you're up a little bit off the bottom of the boat, but I started to get wet, which made me a little nervous. So I decided to paddle ashore, which I did. So now I'm just waiting for the kayak to dry a little bit so I can let the air out, fold it up, and put it back in the Jeep. So I'm just sitting here and enjoying. Let's see if you can see that bird up there. I don't know if you can see it because I can't see it through the camera, but I think we found our campsite. That's the little road I took in here. I've already started setting up camp. There's a nice fire ring. Might have a fire tonight, I don't know. There's lots of firewood. So maybe I'm just going to keep setting up camp and sit down for a while and relax. Well, it is almost 7:30. I relaxed, set up my hammock, and enjoyed that. Finished my second book, had dinner. Can you hear the little chipmunk? I can't see it, but I can hear it. But I just started tonight's fire. I'm gonna enjoy it for a while. Probably not as long as night before last, but it's getting cold. I've already got my coat on, my hat on. So let's enjoy the fire for a while. Well, good evening. It is just after 9. I just put the fire out. It was very smoky, so I probably smell like a campfire really bad, but it was nice. But now I'm inside the Jeep, under the blanket, inside the sleeping bag, and I'm probably going to journal for a little bit and then time for bed. It was a wonderful day. I enjoyed the lake. I enjoyed my campsites. I hope you enjoyed it too. And I will see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. It is probably going on 8:30. The sun came up over the mountain about 8:15. It is so cold. When I got out of the Jeep and turned it on enough to see what the temperature was, it was 33 degrees. It is cold. So I am sitting in the sun. I've got my coat on, got a beanie on. I'm wrapped in a blanket, keep my legs warm. I'm just going to sit here for a little bit and get a little bit warmer before I make my tea because I'm just so cold. But then probably have breakfast, pack up, and try to find another site. Moving my way down to different areas. So I walked up this road just a little bit from my campsite because I saw these beautiful golden trees. And this is the view from up here. It is just amazing. Let's walk a little farther and see what we can see. So I walked a little farther to the end of the road, and this is the view from here. Just an amazing, magical place. I love it. It is just before noon. I've been enjoying this site. After my walk, I sat in the sun and read for a while till I got way too warm. And then I packed up and we're gonna head out and move on further towards our end destination out to the road, but we still have tonight. I think I'm going home tomorrow. We shall see how it goes. I think we have quite a bit of a drive, but I'll show you some of the scenery as we go. Well, I've only driven about an hour. I thought we were going to go up the mountain and down a little bit and find a campsite, but look what I found. So beautiful. And over here it looks like there's a little trail. Wonder where that goes. It's a lovely breeze. Beautiful aspen trees all around. I think this might be camp. It's beautiful. Well, let's set up camp then. Ooh, look at these is it two trees? It is two trees. Two trees. And then they just kind of stay together all the way up. So pretty. I love it. Let's set up camp. Look what I found. Right next to camp is a cute little stream. So cute. I love it. So I took that little trail from camp, and it didn't go very far before this stream from camp meets up with this other stream, and they go through this meadow. Looks like some sort of an animal or multiple animals might bed down right here, right near this little water hole. Maybe it's deer. Maybe we'll see some. This is so pretty. Well, I just set up the hammock. You know that's my happy place. It's lovely to spend an afternoon in a hammock in a aspen tree grove. Beautiful blue skies, a breeze. You can hear the leaves. This is heaven. This is my heaven. And I'm going to enjoy it for a while. Good evening. It's about 7 o'clock. I've enjoyed this spot immensely. Walked around, explored all over. Read. I'm doing 2 different books at the time, so I've kind of gone back and forth. Had dinner. Enjoyed the hammock. Just enjoyed this beautiful slice of heaven. There you go. Better view behind me. The sun has just gone down, so I think I might just sit outside for a little bit before it gets too cold and then get inside the Jeep for the night. So I will see you inside when I decide to get in. Excuse me. Good evening. It's after 8 o'clock. I am in the Jeep, all cozy for the night. This is the warmest evening I've had. I can't remember what the Jeep said, 68, about an hour or so ago. But it's warm. So I'm just hunkered down for the night. I finished one of the books, so I'm just getting ready to go to bed. Hope I can sleep better than the other few nights. I mean, I've slept pretty well, but it's taken a while to go to sleep, so that's the way it is. So I will see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. Excuse me, it's almost 8:30. I've been up and out of the Jeep for probably an hour now. I've been packing up, rolling up my sleeping bag, rolling up my air mattress, just putting everything away. I'm gonna have breakfast now, and then we're probably gonna roll out. It's time to go home. So there it is. I'll show you a little bit of on the way out before I go home. All right, we're all packed up, ready to roll out. It's just before 9 o'clock. It's a beautiful sunny day. I will show you our way out of here. We got quite a bit of a drive up the mountain and down the other side. I thought we'd be camping last night down the other side, but when I found this, it was perfect. So let's go. Look what I stumbled across. Beautiful lake. Looks like there's fish in it, maybe. This might have to be a campsite for next time. I did see a campsite right before I came over the reservoir, the dam. This is so pretty, but onward we must. We made it to the top of the mountain. Now we're going across to find the road that goes down the other side. I did realize that I had made a wrong turn last night. Got to a fork in the road and chose the wrong one. So we had to backtrack a little bit, but not too much. And we found our way out to the top. Well, this is probably a good place to wrap up the video. I appreciate you coming along with me and hope to see you on the next one. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.